Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we are going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Dre joined Cobra Kai? Part 2. So this is a continuation to What If Dre joined Cobra Kai. If you guys haven't seen part 1, I would recommend you go watch it before continuing this one. So in this timeline, Dre would win the 2012 All-Valley tournament, and he would be the All-Valley champion. The Cobra Kais would go out celebrating. This is when Kreese would come back, and Johnny would be surprised to see Kreese again. It would be a similar interaction to the interaction he had with him in Season 2 from the original timeline, and the events would carry on. Kreese would rejoin Cobra Kai, and Kreese would start training Johnny's students. Kreese would continue teaching the No Mercy philosophy, and Kreese would also want to get some older students. And the rivalry between Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai would continue, and Kreese would start training with Dre, and slowly over time, Dre would start acting like Johnny's younger self. Johnny would start to notice that his students were becoming bullies, and he would want to keep Kreese away from Dre and Robbie, but Kreese would say that they reminded him of Johnny's younger self, so Johnny would have enough, and he would tell Kreese that he doesn't want him in Cobra Kai anymore. But this is when Kreese would reveal that he talked to the landlord. He would say that he owned Cobra Kai, so he would kick Johnny out of Cobra Kai. So Johnny would be mad, and he would leave, and the majority of Johnny's younger students would go with Johnny, including Dre and Robbie. So Johnny would form Eagle Fang in this timeline, and they would start training for the next All Valley. Cobra Kai would have a rivalry with Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, and during the 2013 All Valley, Cobra Kai, Eagle Fang, and Miyagi-Do would all enter, but Miyagi-Do wouldn't make it as far because they wouldn't have that many older students, and Dre would continue fighting, and he would make it to the semifinals, but since Cobra Kai had older and stronger students, they would end up beating Dre in this timeline. So Cobra Kai would win the All Valley, Cobra Kai would continue to grow, and the three dojos would continue their training. Dre would grow older, and during the 2014 All Valley tournament, Dre would beat Cobra Kai, and he would once again be the All Valley champion. Eventually Miyagi-Do would give up on competing during the All Valley, so Daniel will let Cobra Kai and Eagle Fang be. Johnny would see Dre as a second son. Mrs. Parker would be grateful for everything Johnny has done for Dre. Shannon would see how much Johnny had changed, and she would see how close Johnny and Robbie had become. So Shannon would want to get back together with Johnny, and more time would pass. Dre would be the 3-time All-Valley champion in 2015, and it would be his last All-Valley. And after Dre was too old to compete, Dre and Johnny would focus their time on Robbie, and they would help him train for the All-Valley. Dre and Robbie would continue to be friends over the years, and Dre would continue mentoring Robbie. During the 2016 All-Valley, Robbie would make it to the semifinals, but Cobra Kai would end up beating him, so Cobra Kai would be the All-Valley champions. Robbie would continue training with Johnny and Dre would go off to college, so Johnny would continue training Robbie, and during the 2017 All-Valley tournament, Robbie would make it to the finals, and he would beat Cobra Kai, so Robbie would be the All-Valley champion in 2017. Kreese would want to get more students for Cobra Kai, so he would get Kyler and his friends, and at the end of that summer, Miguel and his family would still move to the valley, and Miguel would still be picked on by Kyler, but in this timeline, it would be Robbie to defend Miguel from Kyler, and he would fight them off, so Robbie and Miguel would become friends, and Miguel would join Eagle Fang. The rivalry between Cobra Kai and Eagle Fang would continue, and that is where I'm gonna end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Dre joined Cobra Kai? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys next time.